Alrighty guys, welcome to a quick alchemy tutorial video. Figured there's a lot of people having issues with this like I was at first. It is super easy once you get the hang of it, but it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get it working. So, how all of this starts is you need to go ahead and check out the apothecary here in Rete. There's an alchemy bench just in behind his shop, and he will sell you all types of goods that you will need for things, including the books with recipes for various things. In this little video, we will be creating 2 Saviour Schnapps, as you create 2 at a time, and 1 Spirits. So, let's just hop up here, and we'll pop into here. Here is your alchemy station. Pop into this, and we have our book, which has our recipes as well as the full description on how to do it. The only recipes I have at the moment are the Saviour Schnapps and the Spirits. We'll start with the Saviour Schnapps, since this is what a lot of people are going to be going for first. Requires 1 nettle, 2 belladonna. How you do it is obviously the steps are listed on the side here. Prepare wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna and 1 nettle. Boil the nettle for 2 turns, grind the belladonna, drop in the belladonna, and boil for 1 more turn. So, and I will also show you, you can either set up your inventory this way, either by going through your belladonna and your nettle, sorry, or you can do it by clicking on the book and holding X to prepare the prepare the ingredients. Now, we'll go ahead and get our wine put in. And then we will grab our belladonna. Don't mind my girlfriend dying in the background. And we pestle up the mortar, grind up our ingredients. I will point out, you do have to put your base wine, spirits, water, or I can't remember what the other one is, oil, I think. You have to put one of those bases into the cauldron before you can start the grinding process. Then it is advised, at least from me, to do your grinding process first. Now, what we will do, spirits, oil, yeah, so it is oil. Now, I personally advise grabbing your nettle, preparing it in your hand, and this is the part that's the biggest tip. Pump this thing 6 times. 1, 2, 3 gets it bubbling, 4 gets it boiling, 5 and 6 just make sure that it's going to continue to boil for as long as you need it to when you're putting things in the cauldron. So you put your nettle in, you click your sand glass once for now, pump the bellows, pump, pump, pump. I do 3. You actually don't need to go that hardcore, but it's all good. And then 1 more. Pump 1, 2, 3. Next we go ahead and we grab our dish here. We plop this into the cauldron. And then we hold the right trigger, or we pull the right trigger again. Hold the right trigger, pull the right trigger, bellow twice. Grab a vial, and complete your potion. And just like that, you have brewed Saviour Schnapps, and not 1, but 2 Saviour Schnapps. Alright, so now that we're done that, let us quickly flip the page here, and we have our spirits. So, you start with spirits as a base. You get a handful of St. John's wort, 1 of sage, and 1 of mint. You drop the St. John's wort into the cauldron, boil for 1 turn, grind the sage and the mint together, and then drop that in after the St. John's wort has boiled for 1 turn, for 1 more turn. Then you distill it, and that's the tricky part. So, well, oh, sorry, we'll check the book here. You know what? We'll set it up this way. So, we have our mint, we have our sage, we have our St. John's wort. We grab our spirits, put it into the cauldron. We grab our sage and our mint. Sage. Plop 1 handful of sage into the mortar. Plop 1 of mint into the mortar for flavor. And we grind. So we got our flavor and our smell in our spirits now. Perfect. Alright, put it into your dish. Grab yourself some St. John's wort out of your bag. And start the bellowing. Again, because it's a boil, you want to go for 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You drop your St. John's wort in. You hit the hourglass. Bellow a couple more times to keep everything nice and toasty warm. Grab your dish. Hourglasses run out. You add your mint and your sage. Flip your hourglass again. Well, hourglass, sandglass. Bellow twice more. Then you will want to grab your vial off of the table. You can always check the hourglass, but it should be out by then. Hold X on the still. And then pump twice with the bellow. Pump, pump. And there you go, guys. You have crafted up some good old-fashioned vodka-style spirits. And that right there is the tutorial for the alchemy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful and informative. And if it was, do a solid. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and subs, notifications. I do stream this every night at the moment, about 2 to 4 hours a night. But yeah, keep frosty, guys, and I hope this helped. Peace out.